Fire! Atakuliga biga Mugabe Maase bema ba kopa wonso to no soja. Untouchable, unbreakable, and unstoppable man. And then you may minio one penny na kufa de we bia wo bia mechiawo. Afedi e man we se Gumbe no ede. Man we se Mr. no Ghana ha no. Esentrefo bia asia we se Mugabe was popular because ubuja. Tomu peso mu nyina esuame. The juniors, I salute all of you. I'm the commander of the airwaves. You can't take it away from me. You know what? I'm exceptional. My voice is exceptional. My voice, unye bibia wo bibia else bia organa so. My dress, unique on TV. Why Gumbe show ni ade bra wo enanyumre. And there Tuesday, the 30th of August 2022 in the year of our Lord. Ubetimi afra me atankolega biga Mugabe Maase. Na enanyumre seven edoso papa. Professor Champu wa University of Ghana wa senior lecturer wakasa efa Judiciary. Sama His Excellency John Dramani Mama kokan ewo akosafaria. Yanom onkoku apai ehun sam no ete saying enanyumre yesi nkonya ne de ni nyina ayeden abrɛw na ensam yi edu ba bi na wakan say Mugabe won sam no ano ohye well mesula mamo demo pano no meya mamo samo se ejana no ohye timi slow ejano obi aboda ma ade ntena wasa me koka se nipa no woyare. There is difference between obi oyare ni obi abodam. But say wabodam na mo pese me ka say bia na dwene mu ene ka ne kakra I will do that way. Ne ko sa jomama nsema waka no yentimi fansie ye beka ho nsem Professor Jampo nsem no wontimi sie na obom domi abra. Obom domi abra. Ye maame honorable sofo yakuyako. Ne paso aso wono. A kire mo kobie chip compound bi. Mo ba ye mu si bibia wo. Ne kobia hey. Useless president no ba ye no wase say. One ne vice no wase say. 16 Islamic senior high schools no nya say across the country. When you know some ya bo no ayede brebre won na Gumbe no ebeye fe chese ebe bon frente ye national executive amutie wo Eastern region chairman of Oswampofo general secretary Sidun Ketia ye maame Hana Bisu sweetheart I miss you so much Hana meeting can check call me and let's talk you know what I mean me bo Hana dia won say umu ya akrafo mienu woni mago na me kan dada wonye ne o ti amuntie me amuntie me ye Abigail ni root ni Jifatiga ni mami efu wasamo nyina mote ase. You get what I mean? And enyumre ensam no doso na enei mi bebie ni mani so akyerewo na me bibia me ye bia evidence base ba ene eye benada ba mi diareho ye papa yen boss Honorable Judicial Debra, former chief of staff, enei Madam for Babako, Madam for Babako, Jamina Mayeni Deni. Nipa mama huye ewo wiasimo. Wiasimo nipa mama nchana wa uo. Obi madi ba wabano, obi anyara kwa. Cambodia, Madam for Babako, Jamina Mayeni Deni. Cambodia bako Cambodia bako jamena bisaye ni deni Cambodia bako eno pokuya Cambodia be corner jilo zebra yeni deni. Nyame ndi man ono oje. Boss. Angels no 900 million nyina omudi wachi. Ya with you. No fears. Atakulega biga na ka kire wo. Nyame adoma me nda nyina no. Ibe bom ye do bodom. Ni akoja yenua be ma ye ofan bibia Cambodia. Power FM, TVS was it. Ye di bibia be free eye East Legon. E de abre wo life. Eye memenda anopa. Na enei ye ni abre sase ye na otwe ye yi. Lawyer your friend say Chum Barima. Oye international lawyer. Nya Ghana kwa na odi asemu. Odi asemu United Kingdom, UK, London, okọ Bristol, okọ Nottingham, okọ bebia wo United Kingdom, okudi asem. Yekọ Gambia okọ ho. Yekọ Nigeria, Nigeria ba ye recognize no. Ni din ade lawyer Chum Barima. Chum Barima. Ene wona me guess. Ewo Gumbe show so ene enwumre. Na medami huo semete yamu. Na me de chaka se de amame maame. Ma joana CPC woni ka chie Audrey Mensa. Ma joana me chia wa na anwumre oni abusua ni nyina. Ka chire me gise bibia boko. Ene NDC na executive Samu Asante region nyina. Ene ya maame Mrs. Norman Oba Marvin oko Asante regional air treasure. Maria Wusi ene Gloria munyina ya chiamu aloke ni apia stadium mo ya chiamu nyina na anwumre yo isi region me papa Jowak hey ofei nchaka si amaw Terry Abuatin William Atamoji Kevo ye maame Sherry na ampem William Dallas Kabore mumfa asomla miti mumfa asoma inyina ya chacha mu nanyume se mi bo we mu nyina no NDC national executive no wo isi region ebo adwuma na opanyin for say Dr. Boate ye say ka NDC membership card plastic one dey ye boss pa say ready pa tell we papa we say card na you ready Ralph be steady General Manager TVS was it Abuaje the one. Ye die ho smeti ho Abuaje say ye na hombra. Ye ba ena nwumre die e fie wura ntu akramo betu. Na enei na de wo de ba bia wo bia bi wasom na me ba. Me de braw. Ye ba sesia.
Moga! Ye pe gumbio! Ye ojo wo.
Hey, baby there. So now you're an inquiry. We are what Jerusalem. Well, Blana Memo, why? Baby there. A drone any way Spanish garlic mixture. A Buama Moja dear full sunny, and when you pay the enemy, collect. I feel so as also Bua and Mobio Casa, Pampa, and when you trim. Obia Kuma Bonnie Pelly. Obia or Johnson Tentem. Obia the Nasi Atatai. I feel so be a flat dear at Dokono the Pedian and Nanina. Collect.
Eja, we also Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, Edroy, and Yama Oba wa fair fru. The Oma Accra no 4. Accra Onya in Fear Dumienu, ain't mean fair dre. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA Ashisha sa ijedi nkra to yimu adi atumu se.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always brave, fresh, natural, mix, mineral, water.
still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ni Norte Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi ye bosia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yema mwakwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuo bosia, susu account, and that's all our savings account. Me bada chain savings account and the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka owner.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Live on TVS was at Tuesday, the 30th of August 2022 in the year of our Lord. 900 million angels on God. Baby, I will be our Ghana. I will be TVS was at war, United Kingdom or Germany or France or Belgium or Netherlands or United States of America or Saudi Arabia or UAE. On Facebook Live, TVS was at Ghana. Samson on YouTube, TVS was at Ghana. Midi Ede Mugabe Maase, ubetimi aframi atankolega biga, unbreakable, untouchable, unstoppable, and unshakable. And enyumre issues so asem and ye babeka. Nyamini pa nyame akwa eye Duncan Williams, Archbishop, right? Duncan Williams of Action Chapel International, Wakasa. Na so won say uprising bi den boboba. Kawe bi mre bi atwam yehu de siye ewo Gambia yehu de siye ewo Mali and yehu de siye ewo Burkina Faso, Sudan, and any other countries in Africa. And some of the kaka no okano abrante na umadi ni tunuma sabe wonama ontumi 90 year ni program. So I will not glorify him, I will not mention his name. But where dear, never be ya mama Ghana for you. Sabrati be no more dinner twa. Why a wedding? Was share a matter dear, a mascot at the year wedding. No, ya would do to be after that time. Would to me to be after them for you to say, look at this man, such a useless caricature. Now, mu to be after day. Way before what this are not to attempt or do rollers at Tamaman the Kuwu. Sabrati, Omadini twa ma one antia. We say to cry and Maase to wash it. We Tuesday and Thursday. Me money di on TV so enyumre. But me money din da. say ya na meja no saa brantie no meja na si nchen na enei first one de the show so no kasa enei papa ne de nsem bi atodwa Daka Williams you was it 2024 media me ka bebre o IGP dampare ja indomini ye ne ja asano ne ye serious na qualify ye nkofo a pass ye moba out no ye huma bi omofiri no jai National Security Minister kanapa muweye o BNI boss ya Gabi wasesa nkofo agogwo ne National Security for Gabi muweye o anya me na me ka o enyame nipa nyame akoa papa e fo say eye nitiwo ebia oti na ewu nitiwo hweye o Ambrose Dari papa bia owo baabi one of the regional police commanders the time aso okoyese we obusuani na ofre regent no ono ko ha de oba say contract de on fanya adwuma ba oda so show either upper west or upper east check do your checks na enei Daka Williams akasa wo 2024 Daka Williams enei John Mama person to make $3 and they intend in cash watch $3 and the dollar no and ministry no $1 11 cedi and so be a din utabela yedi opunima yedi doctor opuni frempom o ma yedi obi ankasa wo Pentecost phone kasa Roma phone kasa chief imam Penny phone kasa obi yedi Daka Williams say 2024 inkotie
2024 and write this thing down. Sometimes I don't have to say I'm a prophet, write it down. There will come a time after 2024, if things don't change, there will come an uprising in this country, and it will not be police or the military, it will be civil disobedience. Because people are just going to be tired of political parties. I'm just telling you, write it down. They're just going to be fed up and tired and say no more and take things into their hands. And that is where people who think power is everything, they will understand that there come a day when they think the Ghanaian is quiet, the Ghanaian is peaceful, the Ghanaian is not violent. There is coming a day when these peaceful Ghanaians you see will become something else. But not now, it's coming. It's in the womb of time. And that day will come. And on that day, people will make reference and say, Papa, you remember what you said? Write it down. Don't play with what I'm telling you. It's going to come. And it's not going to be a coup d'etat. It will be civilians. And the police and the army and their children and their wife will all be part, because they are buying the petrol at the same price. They are buying tomatoes and onions and pepper and rice and everything at the same price. They are paying the same electricity bill. It's affecting everybody. So everybody is going to be part. That day, whether you are soldier, whether you are police, whether you are doctor, whether you are lawyer, everybody's pocket is suffering. Then everybody will be part of it. Even politicians will be part of it. Write it down.
God, more fire with the 900 million angels. And the honor. Soldiers will join the police, immigration, GRA. Munjina moba joining. So be experience be. And I will win power I will make sure MPP wins 2024 elections. Such a useless president. How many votes do we have? That you make sure MPP wins 2024 elections. Have you listened to Daka Williams? Nana Adway, Bedia 20 Gabi mo. Moti wanse hunina mokano. Nitiwu ene nitiwu chisotiyewu ene ambridare mo. Mutie sama. Nyame nipa nyame akoa wakache mono. Okabi mi ebe chamo. Awo aye obi program so nipa no me glorify no na me money di so omu de ne to into okasa besabe nkwase asem ogana ha. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Ni di ni dia me mo na ya wo de ba okansa bo di to boy afedatem e wo ne show so ba dia me ka che wo na anwumire ni say ensema Archbishop Daka Williams aka no o say take it serious. Oka aye ensem bia atwam ya abam Africa, Mali, Guinea, Burkina Faso. How you know to say Guinea cannot create to say Burkina Faso to say and Mali to say. And then that way, Daka Williams a cow. Sabaton said they will sit on when waka Arab a year wayo and waka Nigeria, waka Burkina Faso. No, me passier some Bobby. Higher TVS was it. Higher TVS was it. Gumbe show, your #1 political talk show in Ghana. We are second to now, taking you closer to heaven. Bemaba Atankolega Biga Mugabe Maase, untouchable, unbreakable, unstoppable, and unshakable. Bemaba Ubumi Moemo, Menono, Bemaba Cope, Daka Williams Casano. Now with the 900 million angels, and I do tia 10 years, Gabi Mumutia ye, Bedia Tomuten ye, Muamodi Omoko BNI, some of the one Womuko way, Womoko national security, Mutio, Daka Williams and the Casachamono. Once again, repeat it for the Ghanaians. Was he any citizens, me and just spectators, and I don't catch it. Let's listen to Archbishop Deka Williams of Action Chapel once again.
2024 and write this thing down. Sometimes I don't have to say I'm a prophet, write it down. There will come a time after 2024, if things don't change, there will come an uprising in this country, and it will not be police or the military, it will be civil disobedience. Because people are just going to be tired of political parties. I'm just telling you, write it down. They're just going to be fed up and tired and say no more and take things into their hands. And that is where people who think power is everything, they will understand that there come a day when they think the Ghanaian is quiet, the Ghanaian is a peaceful, the Ghanaian is not violent. There is coming a day when these peaceful Ghanaians you see will become something else. But not now, it's coming. It's in the womb of time, and that day will come. And on that day, people will make reference and say, Papa, you remember what you said? Write it down. Don't play with what I'm telling you. It's going to come. And it's not going to be a coup d'etat. It will be civilians. And the police and the army and their children and their wife will all be part, because they are buying the petrol at the same price. They are buying tomatoes and onions and pepper and rice and everything at the same price. They are paying the same electricity bill. It's affecting everybody. So everybody is going to be part. That day, whether you are soldier, whether you are police, whether you are doctor, whether you are lawyer, everybody's pocket is suffering. Then everybody will be part of it. Even politicians will be part of it. Write it down. You are looking at me?
No, don't look at me. No, more fire, more Gumbe, more Indian Bele, more powers. I TVS was at your #1 political talk show in the whole Ghana. Gumbe show and Masugusu Awuti with the Gumbe man at Tankolega Biga Mugabe Maase with the 900 million angels on God. Archbishop Deka Williams, God bless you. Honorable Kandapa, wherever you are, greetings to you this evening. The man from Hemani in the southern region of the Republic of Ghana, the man from Kwabre district, greetings to you. Honorable Kandapa, any judiciary in ACI, Nadia, a year Archbishop Deka Williams say cano, and you're different. Or can one judiciary? They also join. No, I can say, oh, judiciary, no, at 10, you know, so more, yeah. Edu baby anasa kwa ba no bebre da bia na unanimous na ma na 7 days 8 days 9 days 11 days wa da bia mo to mo bo da bia ko one side da am for be ka se o da bi e threat to national security wa anya say e threat to our democracy or say e threat to national security and somewhere we can ho tie mi ye na chi just say to eni me bo na wote ho ene ne panifo ni nyina da judiciary na mu nyina mote ho wo bie ni wo timi ebisa Kandapa question ena dwoma ma kwakasa na wanyi obi ase friend do wono wode say ni din no say do leus do chius hwan bi wo ba kwakwa problem bi tena kwa na wo ka ho kura biem wo no ye din na tena ba bia wo free ba na manfo ni doche nye doche o doche di wo da so Supreme Court. Daddy, I salute you, Supreme Court Judge Doche. Would you walk up a baby tonight? na wonye obi e bi na wo wi anu aproba bi atrafe na ba kire say mahama ye tretu ho democracy masa shut up obi enso onka wo ho biem wa kwaje wa ho me a shut up na ye move on ye koya nim keke di be ka say ye te Ghana na ye tie kwase asam some force ya bre and me nobody can quench my fire. Listen and listen very well. Ejanu obi atimi no no Ghana ha. Atankuliga biga Mugabe Maase. Me kasa na me ho so obi atimi no no. But anything ye. Papa bi e friend second pa kasa e. Yo kasa say judges no. Atentemi na omo ma nye pepepe. Na da bi e kwa aba no wa e threat to national security. E me na me kan ye. Honorable Kanda pa e da ho a Farmer justice anim yabo ne penifo na afejo mama asama kan ye no ye man praise the Lord ye koyenim.
Injustice occasioned as a result of the absence of an effective justice delivery system or delayed justice or biased justice is certainly a threat to national security. And indeed, when injustice abounds, particularly in situations where the bench, which is considered as the final arbiter of disputes, is deemed to be biased, citizens tend to take the law into their own hands, most times without recourse to the established systems of justice delivery. And similarly, the failure of the criminal justice system to ensure effective and expeditious trial of criminals adversely impact the morale of law enforcement agencies. It also emboldens criminals to perpetrate more crime and breeds lawlessness among the citizenry, developments which threaten the internal security of the state. If you are going to be able to address the security challenges that we have, especially the domestic ones, we need to be able to ensure that there is a judicial system that works. If you do not have a system, a judicial system that works, many people will simply take the laws into their own hands and misbehave and do what they want. Therefore, in trying to manage the security situation, it is important for us that we do get a judicial system that works. And we are all lucky that in the sub-region, we are perceived as a country where the judicial system works and where you could expect justice. If the interpretation of the law is tilted so much in our favor all the time, people will start accusing the judiciary and will not have the confidence.
Thank you, Honorable Kandapa, the man from Hima in the Central Region of the Republic of Ghana. Greetings to you once again, the Pyjamas Man. How are you doing? MNS. Yes, man. We are too much. Pyjamas no na okay. You get what I mean? How I say? Jomama, I say Chief Justice no. New one or bebano. Omo no money. Go for baby I will be anyum mechiam. New Chief Justice no bebano. Omo no money say. Obebo say the beya. Enyema akoye nyina o judiciary ono obesesi. No money monyam no. Omatimi asa afkofa no back. Na say pay there the whole way there. Unanimous decision 7-0. One say MPP voice go to court 7-0. Go to court 7-0. And Jeremy was say man me gina de kam. Massa. O pese udi bim dia. E was say utobo na ndisi ba. Na ye dia tentinu ya ntutu kwem. Ba sa 7-0 ne dia. Time we dia anya adwuma ho. Se wo kwa to ye ndisi na obedi bim dia forget it. No go was the man contract once and twice so said the assembly wodi na ya ban de to once and twice so no one twice so we wan we maybe atwam no we kala we o kala bi obi amfa no ho wo man appoint o mo ba Supreme Court we be si obi kwa no we parliamentary can o mo fa ho one party states and no more practice na eno na jomama say hey new Chief Justice no beba ne Yemompa Yemanu, so Mebuano repair the bad image of the judiciary and advise that if care is not taken, the trust of the judiciary will be broken. His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama.
So badly has the image of our judiciary deteriorated that many of our citizenry openly make mockery of our justice system and of our justices. The phrase, go to court, is these days met with derisive laughter instead of hope that one will truly get justice if he went to the courts. If people are not poking fun about politics and inducements being used to sway the hand of justice in the lower courts, then it is poking fun and making statements about the 7-0 of the unanimous FC. Verdicts which mostly involve cases of a political nature in our Supreme Court. This is an unfortunate but serious development. One of the scariest existential threats to any democracy is when citizens think their judiciary holds no value for them. And this is the security threat that the national security apparatus tried to draw the attention of the nation to recently, but was poorly received by the president and his party. It is scary because it threatens the peace and stability of our democracy, and we must quickly correct this fast-spreading notion. If care is not taken, we'll get to a stage where people will have no qualms about taking the law into their own hands, because they do not have the confidence that they can get any justice from the system. There is therefore the urgent need for the Ghanaian judiciary to work to win the trust and confidence of the citizenry and erase the widely held perception of hostility and political bias in legal proceedings at the highest courts of the land. Unfortunately, we have no hope that the current leadership of our judiciary can lead such a process of change. We can only hope that a new Chief Justice will lead a process to repair the broken image that our judiciary has acquired over the last few years. The unfortunate situation with our judiciary is exacerbated by a president who is packing the courts and appointing openly partisan judges to both the superior and lower courts. To make matters worse, the president and his legal team believe in weaponizing state prosecutions against political opponents. Not only has this government targeted former appointees who are being prosecuted on frivolous charges, they are also prosecuting other persons and targeting business people perceived to belong to opposing parties. It is in the interest of our judiciary and of our country that our judiciary does all it can to shed the image it has acquired for itself as an institution determined to affirm everything the appointing authority wants through bizarre rulings and abandonment of all established principles.
All right, live on TV as was the #1 political talk show in Ghana, Gumbe Show with the Gumbe man, Atakulega Biga Mugabe, Maase, unstoppable, unbreakable, and untouchable. More fire. Professor Ransford Jampo is a senior lecturer at the University of Ghana, Legon. And then you may want to send me to just say, Nadiana Mokin, in some of your mama can, Ashemana. And I want my panie, I want my piano, any mon question boy. Now, honorable Kanda boy and as security minister, no catch-up, no more Casa Judiciary, more paying in a friend say, a year Babano crowd is saying, didn't hear them be because, oh no, Monte 3, we will see here, no. Any me aboa, right? Okay. On a Chief Justice. Now, any aboa. So, Moya one say, there be the Muntomo. Please. Muntomo. Na samna mo kan munim. Adena kanda pa kasa che omo. Umanim no maka hwe. Hajo mama be ka say the jo mama kan eno anu no. Professor Jampo Ransford Jampo, a senior lecturer at University of Ghana, Legon. yɛtie sɛm a ɔno so ɛna anwummere yi wɔde to dwa ɛwɔ inside politics so abere a metera kwanya kɛseɛ no ɛwɔ power 97.9 FM so yɛntie no.
During the 2020 elections, I think the same degree the election petition by now after election petition, I think same degree and for degree a kind, and to crown it all, no to some union answers to Ghana. Yet say as someone as not security minister a kind, and for degree a trainer was to say at the end or cat system, and I do not. The margin on the be fair national security minister, and yet only maybe I can be fun. And a pair of my Juma or Moyano or my son that form. Oh, and you know, information Sahani Pano one. What I judge for crying. Oh, I'm one of my British president. President, many information on one of the president, and I said, you know, that's the national security minister and so kind. Abra we see judge for no abra oka ne nsem etere judge for no na nka me ni hwe kwan se a judge for no ebetimi ebinom betimi asori aka tell ne say you are national security minister sama awokin ye no enya adin ana say we are wrong ni mu ho no okeka na asem a so ka de bi amoma atemu no ekọ one side sa na ati bi a security threat. Mantimi answer ye nyina ni mu anka ntense ne wo ka no bosemuka na samantimi anka sa dia na ne security minister information pa na okata na obi nso gina so e dey kind the same thing na ngi ndi se ni pakọ no ajaji fo bi betumi asori akoka bi atia ni pakọ a wo PT ni national security minister e kan na se o ye mema mo po se asemo mo ka no asemwa ye ebinum kan enya no kura but national security minister e kasa no judicial service for the minimum so omo ni PR unit ya me say the more PR unit I no ni one so if I no gina bonim na kasere mo oh no all kasa no so anka obi akasa boa and say no if they had any response am say omo respond na so when me o ye di ma na ka na asem akoye.
Fantastic. Professor Japo Yenyasani, and I see a free baby juice, a como president, friends, and one, unless one, Titi once, Massa Koda. Professor Jambo say, can the Percasanana and name your boy when the young and your way. One way acquire why a judge or a judge on the court, and you can the power and national security minister. Can the Percasana be a D? Oh, Casanana name your boy. Na judges to the judiciary, the judicial service no moto. Dear no me I mean kudu mo office we have na we juice mama mama enda and na jump park at Chemon. And yamina make Jampo Professor Jampo University of Ghana Legon. Wa ben wa oshiseja on the dia tuja. It's also like John Dramani mama say Professor Jampo abie kwana dia afi yentin se mai. Your mama say hey we a second NDC lawyers annual conference. Ye koso ada ese ho de akwa safari law ide nyina be yebi Maase be international be local ye call bi mokwa so momra ye judges e wo Nigeria Ghana ho do nti omote ya na joma amade nsem otudwa nse Kufuado ne ba omi aban de omo ye worse under the Fourth Republic joma ma so bogum o GM nti.
Ghanaians are looking up to the NDC to restore hope and turn the fortunes of our motherland around from the pitiable state in which we currently find ourselves. This wish by Ghanaians places an onerous responsibility on our shoulders, both in the run-up to the next general elections and also during the mandate of a new NDC administration, which by the grace of God, we believe will come on 7th December, January 2025. 7th January 2025. This makes it imperative for me to share a few thoughts with you about what I think we ought to be doing to fulfill this desire. At this time, Ghana, our motherland, is in deep crisis. Our economy is in a dire situation. Our economic fortunes deteriorate with every passing day. and this places our democracy in danger by the stress that it places on our people in respect of their daily survival. Ghana is facing an unprecedented economic tailspin of runaway inflation, which is currently measured at above 30%, a fast depreciating currency trading above 10 cedis to $1 US, an unsustainable debt burden exceeding 90% of GDP, with the inclusion of the recent Bank of Ghana financing of the debts, the Afri-Exim facility recently approved by Parliament, the Sino Hydro loan, and the collateralization of our GET fund and our energy sector levy. This threat to the progress of our dear country is completely self-inflicted by a government that has proved to be the greatest political scam in the history of the Fourth Republic. By the current indices and general hardship Ghanaians are suffering today, the Akufo-Addo and Bawumia NPP government remains the worst ever in the history of our Fourth Republic. As members of the legal fraternity, you represent some of the brightest and best brains of our party and our country. So varied is the extent of your function and service as lawyers that your legal tentacles extend to almost every sphere of endeavor in our country. Therefore, you must begin to get yourselves ready, sharpen your roles, and coordinate your activities towards the restoration of sanity in this worrying and deeply corrupted governance system that we currently have in place. The soul of Mother Ghana is bleeding from the hypocrisy and injustice we face daily. We need to heal our land and restore the values enshrined in our national motto, freedom and justice. Legendary singer Michael Jackson's 1991 album, Dangerous, has a line in the hit song Heal the World which says, "Let's stop existing and start living."
Excellency John Dramani Mahama say 1991 I Michael Jackson dangerous and you see dangerous hey dangerous esane esano and we promo munima asate say Bugna Tusman Kevin Asantemo and DJ Chakama dangerous Michael Jackson dangerous and on your corner na no na John Dramani Mahama say na wonwie you hey John Dramani wa Gumbe no am say na do da wona be dey to mumuda horror muhan kromo and then Mama say yeah kata se any pray and nanado ene ba wumi akaje kekekeke muntumi enyi emfiri ho wo mu ya akrofo ju ma ba man kro no corruption John Dramani Mahama.
My brothers and sisters, corruption has exploded under this administration. The president's promise to protect the public purse was clearly empty sloganeering. His administration has not only raped the public purse and protected its appointees caught in the net of corruption, it has also engaged itself in a fight against persons and institutions mandated to fight corruption. This is evident in the government's harassment and hounding out of office of the former Auditor General, Daniel Yao Domelevo. The former Special Prosecutor was not only starved of funds and staff, but had to resign after accusing the President and the Finance Minister of interference in his duties in the investigation of the Ejapa deal. In the highest circles of the Ministry of Finance, long-standing accusations of conflict of interest in respect of bonds and loans, insider trading among others, are pungent and swelling around the seat of government. Ghanaians expect a new NDC administration to allow the anti-corruption institutions unfettered space to do their duty. They expect the next NDC government to hold to account the outgoing NPP administration. But they also expect that the next NDC administration will hold its own to account when they fall foul of the law. Ghanaians have lost confidence in this incompetent and corrupt Nana Akufo-Addo administration and will hold a new NDC administration in 2025 to a much higher standard than we have seen currently. The next NDC government must prepare to run its administration with a leaner government and far less ministers than Ghana has ever been used to. There must be a cut in waste and exercise of frugality in everything that government does. The next NDC government must commit to the implementation of the review of the 1992 Constitution, which was begun by President John Evans Atta Mills of blessed memory. And this review should, among others, aim at a reform of the judiciary and to tackle head-on issues like ex-gratia payments and other matters of Article 71 emoluments.
John Dramani Mahama Bema Basremu Sejata Bole Bamboni this year once in Sumasan Ham Wakani na you do all. Now when you know as a Mugabe tobo me yenye me gusu ewa akwa safari ya me Gumbe no say epon framano bomesa. Hey John Dramani Mahama e de Gumbe de wajiri nyina ye o ma adwuma no kra easy amaye hey kai Yami adawo kai tomna asoma mbora woto bala wakad bufu anyam na ngom woto ya ngom te buguma te yisi ya woto bala to mboro ya woto bala to ngaba na so to nyam na ne bugumu woto ankoto fire te bum fire asoma John Dramani Mahama, I salute you with 100 million angels. And your mama say, oh share Okache lawyers say munto mobo. Now 2024 we can't afford to disappoint Ghanaians. Ekwan bi ebefa so a ye be protect yem ballot no, ye be protect ama nkonimdie no aye NDC dia. And sema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama what the two NDC penny for any lawyers no akwa safari eno no yite John Mahama.
We led the values of the 1992 Constitution of freedom, justice, probity and accountability, the rule of law, and respect for fundamental human rights prevail. Comrades, as a social democratic party, we have been outright clear, and I want on behalf of the generality of members, supporters and sympathizers of the National Democratic Congress to renew our commitment to the people of Ghana. We will not disappoint them. We will not take their trust in us for granted. We will not waste their votes for the NDC in the 2024 election. We will ensure that governance decisions better their lives and do not worsen their circumstances.
Live on TVS was at your #1 political talk show in Ghana, Gumbe show, and also Gusua Wuti on Facebook Live. If you are in the United Kingdom, United States of America, Belgium, Italy, France, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Yamohe live on Facebook, TVS was at Ghana, Sanso, and on YouTube, TVS was at Ghana. Your host is Mugabe Maase, Atankuliga Biga Mugabe Maase, Menenumri. Mitawachi and a countryman songo of a Asempa FM fireman and a birthday. Happy birthday to you, countryman songo. Fire burn them, more fire, more fire, more fire. Countryman songo. Happy birthday to you, my good brother, my good friend. More fire, fire burn them. Yakoyenim. Afei, it's Excellency John Dramani Mahama osadi to you say, hey, muntu mubo na mire wo yenim. 2025 mrepa wo ho eba ejepa woni wia mebuna mo pe law school akọ eni ade mo to mo na mre no ba yenya ye besi obi akwan mre wo ho mo obi bia. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se mo beto amaye no yen disappoint mo de biara da in 2025 inshallah. John Mahama.
Ghanaians need new opportunities for the development of talent and skills. And as we identified as far back as 2020, the NDC will transition from the current economic model into a knowledge-based economy. It is that economy that will introduce a 24-hour economy with a 3-shift system that will create more opportunities for employment for our young people. Of all the political parties in Ghana, the NDC has the record and experience, and we will turn around the present dire economic situation to bring our people, the suffering masses, the relief they deserve.
Boy, don't I say the old mammy Gumbe said the animal near you. Never be around why you dean after the way a gentleman, Massa. Sawe, a chem mafia for we will pepper what Jeff from Musama. A chem mafia, and you money and air mafia, a chem for you good. Now, chem for you good in also, or more NDC. Yako a year Obomo Domiabra. Near the member of parliament, Honorable Sophia Akuako, and Quatri and Comanyan, TS China, or more beer chip compound be, Asuna, Chassis chip compound, no, a NDC for NDC. Honorable Sophia Akuako, Temenka, and Yumri, Memaquaba Ediba, a Gumbe show so our TV as was it. Hello, Honorable Temenka. Well, Honorable Eswa Kuni, Edene Ebana, and Nema Ebe, Chessa, we are and Nem Numa, your mamma, and some of what Kenya, Utimus a gun in United. I feel a to be more, and as a piano at your woman, so, and a meeting, your quality say, your quiet meeting, you take you, and I'll be from home. Or be from Mamma home. Shall you will end this before you will lawyers a cuckoo dine for, woman being a woman. You say you have the man, Omo way forever for mom ya will jomo forever and as I join you know forever will for na akoko say join you know forever woman ya dey achimata forestry ija homo no ya te Ghana na na do ontimi Ghana yetimi ni aduane ekoma diama uko eye Accra Zoo a ekomo de eye enwe ene eye enwa eye o nkrante ho ene eye jata ho ama jata atimi awi nipa afi ekoni ene ono abosofa yakwa konjujogo ono abosofa yakwa ko te ka anwumre yi MP4 obuom dome abra yama akwa abade ba Gumbe show so anwumre
ya menia
na pomte say obade na
ya me adum boko
yanya ne tia say nyame adum a ekina NDC penso musi chip compound bi a montimi emia no na nyame adum o kina no wase mu bie sa chip compound na no ewo eye obuom dome abra na yenya ne tie se kulululu bi koso wa pese yi NDC fo a musi ade no na ekwa te se de MPP ba ye no ma ye MPP ba ye no ma ye wona wo ye mrase bedwani ede ma etemamofo a wo mu ye omo obuom dome abra sabno te sen ono abosofa yakwa
yo mini abema Mugabe me da sepane ejuma pa mobo me chia include awoni omo ye ejuma nyina ena me pese me Yusuf de so etia obom do me abrafo nyina ahemfo me momo afishiapa ni homo wa ye di nanse ya yo mini a ene se we di ani tintini ni tesi anase me predecessor ye honorable Dawoodiemo Osi chip compound be 2016 ewa Akwema electoral area na osi wiye ya no
honorable Sophia sesubi efa area ni
ye friend Akwema ewa obom domi abra
Akwema
yes electoral area Akwema electoral area
that is to aso
aha enti me predecessor TV 2016 and one they call opposition. We see that when we be ya painting, ya ye be baby, but not furniture name, and a issue ho. And a dynasty was it's all along, and I may try say, Mebo Modi, I'm a quite busy, na media, I did not media completely. It's in Kakanka, me used to me health fund, and I'm a deco be 2 borrow. The tall tank EDC so and I'm a mom year renovation because a dynasty hall for 6 years now quite says quarters are called taking over and no with them. It's in my famous quarters nina and I'm a sister lock no year renovation. Ye painting hall for sure. And I'm in health director and a client. The last year a health fund a buyer and a bit of furniture named Pani Bibia. They say BBA chief compound na ye ready to na ye baby ab. Ye the letters are common here. Then inform me will be a sort na. Health directors eba ama ya kwa kubi. Me wo we na MP frame me say what is say be cost. Na then e cost na me see o. Photo say what me kwan so me tutu gravel dia ko bisu na wo kana. O say dey bi eno dey aka me da. But see be sanko. And I'm see and I my chief compound no. Ye be no china no. Eno ana eno say I. Eno say schedule na ye di see. And I'm see and then dey me predecessor na see.
Fantastic.
And want me anye ewie. Into me buy no. And I'm any health director can because a health facility. Into me so me health fund. And I'm dey ko complete here. I ya finish mo be ya seta. Ye baby. And on sister. And I'm saying I and all the two. So I'm Chabiana director for West. Director for West was district assembly in Israel and say I think we call ABB. Now me could be a chief compound. I mean in Sky DC Diana. And I'm CEO. And I need to me predecessor next year 2016. Since the cabin of DC you see the DCO. We can't leave the building to go
what's up, man for Kwaja? What's up, man for Kwaja?
Exactly. Because any major hospital be our constituency. The only one we have is the Obo. And I'm getting it in be no CX compound B2B.
It's a check compound be na ye me send city bonita my MC by a BH na ye
MP a director Semon baby. Now MC Opo MP common fund me this year.
Fantastic.
And I'm the health fund ababe.
Fantastic.
It is Opo ye be ko ha ko bie amanko point ni enya kwan e use facility no
fantastic. Honorable Sophia Kuyako ye babo abaso ne adewase na predecessor no what they say
Dawood Yemo Honorable Dawood Yemo.
Fantastic. What you say
there be we jane baby ko
the late nyame fa na currency na ma wo so abaso se odwuma pa wo ye akira ko bie ya beba ho no bagawaya no akura ba bia kura ntimi si wo me dede ho ye bie na amanfo akwaje aresabia ewo ma ha ye TVS was at Gumbe show and was so that was Honorable Sophia Kuyako, member of parliament for Beaumont Domiabra higher and the first segment me di ye ne solar natural clinic doctor e ba be hwetwe nkomo na afi ya ba ye ba eye lawyer shum very much international lawyer. It's a city of a way. Yeah, but it's here.
Moga! Yaple Bumbio!
Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne, at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of ex-natural mineral water. Locate us at number 34 Ninote Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road, Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Medas Mamencia Ahefonyana Ebium. Mugabe, genital infection is 2 words. Genital, Sebi, and once a day Valentine. The mechan or bar, Sebi, Wadiano. And now, infections, you can't be infected. Fancy many pamidinum ejaminai. Then your bacteria be, and our fungi be, I bet no. Also, didn't know Janine, a woman, and yes, me a better mono, me my infected. And the cartoon is here, a sabe, ye bear money in your bacteria and a fungi be, I bet no more ordinum ejanegum. Basic example A2, a fungi, and you'll be to say Candida albicans. It's a friend white. No. Ye sabi bacteria, and you be a Nesia gonorrhea, you can't go. Maybe a Valentine's Day, and maybe a not what the one Korobe Biaba. Always a 2 weeks onwards, no one's a sabi gonorrhea now quatiano. Once a sabi failure. Why then all Jones once you in yellow wish be if you want him neighbor. In the case of make candidates, once a sabi, why the old Jones and a power chim eja nine, not creamy, off white, colors you should be if you want him neighbor. But it's a lactic acid. More na ODD air corobos after and swans to be guardian. Na man say et nasi cha, a how the papa and draw party mensa. Aiding come wadi and a ring can I say quincham. Also Mugabe said mushroom re, a we are body dehydrated and say apart. Na action, then it's not a cushion. Once I feel no said what and sorry up, ocean the length and diameter na after the across a white me and some bacono, and I say crew I customers will and SMP. Number 2, Bema and my defend low sperm count. The entire low sperm count just be a won't talk, and also testicles name police conquenty bano. Far from that. Name sperm that no man air connectable fruit no ame biano. Any muna block any mu block here. Mugabe on said by gravity and sabi lactic acid so ne obememna eye pure bano. I mouse sati ya no. E be speed down by gravity. Enti na quiet the same fan say pipe. Near the wire measure shim. Say you move no. To once a time was na sabi obo game na obe release ne kwa cement ne kwa e kopimlet na sia pan. Na konkwenti ba ne ho hia no akechiri. Na sabi hunsu na paso bi ani so no ehwetuko to be sima analysis once you be call this count no sabi sperm no dodo no volume na say number no akọ reduce aden nyese bi ade na enko eye drugs ne muasia na say kwan no e mu block here. Mugabe solution ne say 2004 name say abofudu eta use make for antibiotics e mapa e body makama esu ho ade bi e sense education na nko fa no so bi call your man abofudu so ni bi 7 days we so 3 days and so once one call white ne call say I quite me hu bi no jai we mean 3 days na one no dey man say ubon say m1 if I say okun 70% 30% on double weight every 24 hours to bon say no 3 months na sad disease and real care they must say medication offer months Nanya adi na last 3 months ya okuyen also okuyen no or half her and or share me hu and this say yen kwasha and the world dodge and find drug resistance when na can have the pipe department pose go fear you pon fa the crane say yes fan so bad no mistake on your day yentinya audit medicine herbal medicine alkaloid saponin so when say a multiple antimicrobial agents a bit me a cancer one resistance no ekumomana you might be nyebi ene etwetwe sa ene ma yonu nyina meka terpenoids wom glycosides wom flavonoids wom ekabom e de yedru fa ne solac herbal mesha tedibim solac herbal mesha e ho de free ne yenhwe in vitro studies yes that grow in eager plates Candida albicans cells strains or more than or my resistant no and then they say gonorrhea yes you grow my plate and I write test a zone of business as I say yeah the drone be a source that is make more you might be one day you say a bed no quality no we so like a bar mesha no you say afei de one do na wo so no e mo nyina awu plate ne so is that one day you say can su akaso sebe e say hotu gu ensu na dry and na say awe inference ne say e chese oba wo dey poana e dia so agata white salome white sebe ho na pampan bi ba wo na nsu ba se trne e na mo Once I feel na seven so once we go and fi hono. Se wonum struck a ba mesha Mugabe e kokum wano.
You ma fi ho.
E ria e twinsuo no. Also, I did find flaccid. Also, so what the haban to habamoto. Ne we are boss no one akamwa. To once a chin sooner, more a chin so I'm not my heat what from. Not say so you find a virgin like not a fee pampine or honos a year free ho. Not the Nance once on in every ho.
Thank you.
A yes so lack heba mesha. Mugabe Takas so or bow so die. That's a double pamo and it's off was more.
Double
pamoa
no or one and
and the soft was more. Name say all day probaho. Boss says some pie bondu kun the bame. Not pampine, not pamano. In a pinny kind. A yes, Sadia, and you do a sonum. Ne do no Yamidia badada. Es the kind. You find solar care by mesha. Tidibium, solar care by mesha. Your body man say, Asuchan. Mugabe can see in the Yemen. Or bounce all day part now more than a year once of menstrual date I shall say son 14 for once after the plus 1 week but minus 1 week after we flow so shorter 7 days once after the about 2 days 3 days next the question is days na man if I a bed drop a bed down periphery na so why say na born chrewa yen be find the cramps menstrual cramps no once the next time air that watching the crew 2 bones as a nin color me na se bebon ketikiti dem we time na afia money dan e develop acha once afia wa yasna kutu so your banner influence once afia fiber nodules asha ase se be fa na entoanto mayoma no fiber na asha ase no ofuna asha ase e kapu enya de pa oba all dey poache na ebon se sebe once a daft is we danger no danger o mess let na mess match ntino e da so ye freeze no ye free no wo ekwoti akwa entwema wo nyina ma abra solar care ba mesha Ghana for ajetum esiesia hemfie twe sansu na free ho resettle menstrual date na ediama wo Mugabe so banum solar care ba mesha wo hia 2 flows first flow once a ba e be white no any creamy no any cloth ni na pie wo next flow be ban e be reset akwa onya 14 days 14 years 12 years album san data odi bu san e better set edo akohama na afi agina na ye consistent in terms of the date in terms of the flow in terms of the color eseba e solar care ba mesha anwade edi no Mugabe ye ka say e bi opese offer your number di nkomo otwe nkomo with my free telephone number me to jay e sa wo screen so ba ye na etinya betimi so apeso homan na ye ni nkomo emfa solar care ba mesha san say Mugabe metaka say awade nyakopon di boat and not eka ho na awade boat and not any fan mpa sogro mpa a sogro what the boat no e ma daddy and not no odi mamomi e kasa mu si apa na awade na se den na won san kaso ka ba mesa se pe na sunu kobu a e nsempi be ma won musu ka ba mesa e continue one of the actions of conjunctiva e kasa word conjugation e ka ade mo tete se ani wade na ehi afon no ube regain o de before ube no share the length diameter upon erection. After we use it for 21 days, when let the diameter, no one say be a conkai, what we gain it, be a kama Emma, a warrior so SCP asita. Your telephone numbers in the MTN 0245 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28
0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 fantastic.
And after Airtel no enso ye 0261 0261 73 62 63 0261 73 62 63 a solak heba mesha your body man say aso chan
Moga ya pebumyo ya ojo wom
Live on TVS was your number 1 political talk show in Ghana, Gumbe show. And also go show with you and a Tuesday, the 30th of August, 2022, in the year of our Lord. In the studio, a lawyer, Chum Barima, international lawyer, and then you may or no any eba bedi a year in Como. na ensam ne de emu edin o say Ashanti region so Johnny Dam omo say Dr. Kwabnado for amanfo accuse we na we bo we na we bo we na we na ye we na we na ye we ni nyina ebom chairmanship race ni so ja dam between lawyer Ivan Samankwa ene Nana Kwesi na former chairman Obimpe ho nso ayehye na nwumre yi mu amotie na mo hair life ye chacha mu nyina ena anwumre lawyer Chum Berima mo akwaba ena anwumre
okay Jesus
solid
Ghana Director Policy and Planning.
When I heard here,
Director Policy and Planning.
Director Policy and Planning. International lawyer back up. Countries where na would a year ultimately as some homani or biblium. No, but who hear me? Gambia can home. Nigeria can home. UK can home. And a Ghana can home. When you easy. Sir, why what the post you must open?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Don't buy anymore.
Oh, no,
fantastic.
Maybe police officer, I think no chief superintendent also.
Oh, you any police officer no? Na dan pare the chief
because me koto no tema. My first region was tema. Me koto tema.
Tema na we dey.
Oh, na me tema Buffalo.
Buffalo. Tetefo Buffalo no.
Na me tema Buffalo.
Emezi. Ene striking force. Sometimes any striking force.
Wo Accra ni Kumasi ya.
And a Buffalo for near him.
Na Buffalo Kumasi ne tema.
Mienu pe.
Yeah.
And now what him?
Tema Buffalo.
Yeah. Emezi and we dey share. You come we ni share get to animal your baba ni eko. TVS was at we here live on Facebook or TVS was at Ghana Assassin on YouTube. TV was at Ghana. And fast like I say my abo for your motor boy me 2 minutes jumedi ebrewo enanyumre prosa joy obi a wanye mfie duasanum ekọ nanim wo bi a wo prostate enlargement ya obenum ba kwa no pa ba kwa nwumre na tumi aboa wa solve prostate problems ni nyina de amount no bi a afei no obi a wo de wonni prostate problems bia prostate enlargement no enema wo hwe nyu symptoms bia obenum ba kwa once na chese enwa no prosa joy opebia obenya bi ewo NS Chemist Lina Top Up Unicom Nisi East Cantonment Baseline any Repash Herba any all leading pharmacies ewo any Herba drugstores in Ghana obenya prosa joy bi ato prosa joy no eboa ema osumi edwonso efili emema no especially Fre 0244727028 or 0244754380 ofra ebeje wo so to pain capsules to pain ointment for solar natural clinic obi oye jumaden usisi wajongo so apostle unya to pain capsules any to pain ointment unya bi baby aye wo ya no fa bi twitwi uye nurse ni uye midwife ufre juma ba wabre wo de oba abeda no fa to pain ointment ni be twitwi uye welder uye obi a oye journalist ebi a wotena radio so wotena TV so che fa bi twitwi ebeboa papa obi a wotena se che wo ye driver fa bi twitwi ebeboa to pain ointment wo koda no about to pain capsules mienu na wo de ada ade be che na ho den yaso ye woni de solar chemist ade aba solar chemist no so no wo ye oba wo ye bema eyema wo ye oba white na aba eye ahemfie ho ema enema enkoyi ema oba so de woni gie ni obi bia ni monyem akwa nyina eye sa akọ na ho eba se be ma no ko na ni je bi eni ho o mabim obekọ wa ho fe ni nyina ebeka dem obia emfiu no ase obenya solar mesa oba nom be ma wanya gono onuma ebeboa na bibia konkan ede amam yo zipman capsules eno obete dene ebeboa obi a waye mre ompem sexual weakness in men waist pains low sperm count esa boa boost with sexual drive me bibia konkan ede ma emema no your prostate capsules so ebeboa mo adwonso boko be ma odwonso a wo bre odwonso a wo chem odwonso na mo jafi obe ma mo ba odwonso na be ma nim odwonso na emu achemi no wo hia eye prostate capsules Dr. Solomon 0245 616028 ofa betro yo ebeda ho aba na afi yakọ doctor eye solar ko no yebesa ko biem no ye ne eye lawyer chumberi ma ba twetwe nkomo na afi ye babakia ye de aka nyina ateso ya msamo kwa ba
Mugabe ndasi
ebi abako de
papa bi na kan was Yesu ti
akwa safari no ko bi
I was there yeah
and what is saying Adana
yeah it's a big Adan or something yeah
it's a big Adan and what is saying
Very serene. Bad.
Epono beho.
Yeah.
Breeze,
yes.
To enjoy the breeze. We say environment in a different, very
calm, yeah, very conducive.
Fantastic. Well, Moko is Excellency John Dramani. But now your laws be say na Moko Pimo.
Oh, I can tell.
But also, over 200.
It's possible. I mean,
I can say more lawyers be sir.
Numbers in the. Oh yeah, there are a lot of lawyers, but
in NDC.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, more or less like the become. I mean, many couldn't come.
I'm buying a doors,
but we buy a doors.
Man and mema.
Yeah.
Nay, 1 day seminar.
No, I think it was 2 days.
2 days. Jomama Bekasai.
Yes.
And somebody Excellency John Dramani Mama edit to your honest say, ya 10, and Yama Eheda Enkuye. Na say judiciary no, Umbetime for Motoma Papa Fra, yes, a new chief justice here, or bow better to Tony Amaye, Amanema Akuye. Nani in some Kenya we see some national security minister honorable Kandapa I can say there be a one way and say we do maybe a bakwana baha. This are a threat to our national security. Lawyer Chumberima, international lawyer, Yenyu Wajonchio.
Mugabe does and Mary and Chiankoma and Penifua and Ashafoa and Chichen Bench. It's true, sir. Papa Ebekasa program nase. A program to train lawyers and even non-lawyers in Nipani be a buy and Napone lawyers, but na buy. Come on.
Fantastic.
And then only a bedin como or can send back you know program nase. Na Adeba Kupaname ya say or buy and not say or Casawi Nachino. Baby Nana has a modern and no sibone was some more kaya no. I don't know, but Moga and Penifo say Papa must or pa aboa and mason.
No fire.
Ya na and you model. Papa must or pa aboa mason.
Papa must or pa aboa mason.
And you know that. And you know that. Ye must have been a bidian, and me a boom when over what me as
CBC ENT.
Sanity.
Fantastic.
I say, Nanchi, no one number a drana on ye. Skin ye.
Fantastic.
Ye and the yana yin to pine a bow and vino. The dry one, none of the rich eye woman. And tia sit do all pub one man a years and every day in a finishing. And you know when it didn't see any more, say by a being the ivory near Buma Mugabe. And nothing oil. That is the point.
Fantastic.
Not some no kind. Under no circumstance, that's what being and bonus said. And this targeted judiciary, President Mama targeted judiciary. What is his interest? Or we never now, one of us were in any judiciary now.
The same judiciary.
So what do you mean turn something that was for?
Exactly.
Okay? When you're not so. But what do you mean you know to Krumwa?
Now okay, could I say your mama or winning power in 2012 no. Now Georgina Wood no waba.
I won't win power crana sebi tafracho. President Moses free mono.
Georgina Wood.
And I don't know why you cause I was there in Parliament. Make a hobby.
Georgina Wood.
Madam Georgina Wood about you.
You wanted anybody? Nyakofo.
Yes.
And I was winning 20.
Now who is not ex-police officer?
Meaning Papa.
Thank you. What I say, indeed. I mean the point the point I'm making is that he had only interest in Biara say or but tarnish an institutional. When you say one way or the other, no, he is going to need them so far as the Jumadia is concerned. And I knew yes, I be a court elections here in Manqui. I hear not necessary. The court. Okay? And it's a point I want everybody watching us this evening to understand. Say, or man will be able to near Diego. But there is one institution, a Jigua me, and no out here, not ye be Biabawi. It is the judiciary.
So the legislature and then the executive.
See, we be able to near Diego.
Apart from the judiciary.
The reason is very simple. Me know to them where I can say, Mubi Mongra to the Aprocope. Not so by attacking. Yet Chinua, Muga, Minum Unit me for them share them with detaining. Yet more police. Exactly. Police, if one is a we are at China 48 hours.
Yeah, also
I said no court. Court, no, and when at one. That is and the chorus when I could. So nobody will say, and I should say, the NDC is attacking the judiciary. The NDC has an agenda against the judiciary. I am saying it here on record. NDC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will never and shall never have any mindset, negative for that matter, against the judiciary.
Fantastic.
But you see, my mouth small adibi. Your fracas is criticism. Sir, obi, you can't say criticism. Say, yeah, and now,
what's it? No, oh, compasso.
Okay. Also, peniful will be said the all power pampum.
No, show it.
And yes, I will proud. Nimo show comedy. One of the importance, or some of the importance of criticism, any, was it helps to give us a new perspective and open our eyes on things we may have overlooked. A beer when you were never be a beer and a kawabu near Bush our name course. And you never considered. I did be a own crowd. Or become one someone, that's will become a count and one. Bible said, Yintain na carbonianum. It is a BB and a Cassan Yintain na carbonianum.
Fantastic.
But that's what the Bible says. In this, I would the Bible would not hold Nacopa Samudia. Adibia Obia and you hit it straight to the head,
as it is.
And then query is and yet nobody can raise his hand or a hand and tell me, say, the video announced about Bontin some years back, seeing the corrupt attitude which was embedded in the judiciary was good. So now young Madam Dodina would then couldn't have dismissed those judges and incredible.
She fired them.
She fired them.
Fantastic.
Because no yintia. And no baby see my son make a Bible say yintia carbon into the bonina walk can you 10 years no yin say.
More fire.
One more no one suban and send for us on by at a more phone. She dismissed them. One yes any man a human image no one tenano. And I know you are seeing before the report here about one thing. One was see 2012. Ebapim eye 2022 ya yomi mfie dunu moga mfie dunu mu no gidi anam amanfo judiciary no mu no I drop it to about 30-something%. So you go school no we are exams are I think the pass mark then was about 40%. 40 no and to say if you get anything below the 40 what fail it. And the point here is that sir, if Ghana for a team of Memha, a GD more, your 10 training, and I say, your 10 more, Edman say, I drop it to 30-something%, which is less than 40. It is not a good signal. Okay? It is not a good signal.
I'm all mining
because, yeah, me wadi biwa, and run a document be. This document here, it was released on April 27th. 2022.
By who?
It was released by the U.S. Department of State's
an agency.
2021 Annual Country Report on Human Rights Practices. Only released on the 12th April, but it was published in our medias around 27th April.
Fantastic.
Ghana's judiciary was subject to unlawful influence. Ghana's judiciary was subject to unlawful influence.
This
is from the U.S. Department of States
in 2020.
2021 Annual Country Reports
in the United States of America.
In U.S.
Fantastic.
On human rights and practices.
Human rights practices.
Fantastic. This was published by Ghana the pulse.gh.com. The pulse.com GH.
Fantastic.
But also online, I want to say class media, most of the media houses now capture this story. Now, say Ghana's judiciary was subject to unlawful influence and corruption.
Unlawful
influence and corruption, according to the report.
Yeah.
Now, the 2021 Ghana's Human Rights Report has indicated that the judiciary in Ghana was subject to unlawful influence and corruption. According to the U.S. Department of State's 2021 annual country report on human rights practices, released on April 12, 2022, unquote, he said, while the Constitution and the law provides for an independent judiciary, the judiciary was subject to unlawful influence and corruption. Unquote again.
No. So
while the Constitution and the law provide for an independent judiciary.
Independent nature say will be a winnie here, or
Thank you.
Thank you.
The judiciary in Ghana, so the judiciary was subject to unlawful influence and corruption.
I said, any prayer, no, you do my name, and was
the judicial officers reportedly accepted bribes to expedite or postpone cases.
That is mom here, Juma, court, no, judiciary, no, mom, we are Juma, we are clerk, we are one, woman, you know, omaje bribe. Now it is a case, you're defense.
To postpone the case, to lose your records.
But just say, yeah, postpone the ABA, and then was a fra, near the court, so next year, March and Awaba.
Or issue favorable rulings for the payer of the bribe.
That's all documents, and by that, and I say, wow, what dear, or there are some tools, no, ever now, Frocadam, ye be.
So, offer say United States of America. And yet, agency could be said, Ghana, and Yaka say, be a soldier, and the publisher. You. United States for the do we are to on website. I release it. I'm a Ghana media houses and so I publish.
That website was this year.
Okay, so now my point is, if say, wouldn't the danger with this? When foreign investors are coming into the country, they read about your country. Almost share a name of course or my anymore. A muti saying, a muniamati saying institutions. Don't forget President Obama about Kromano. Assemble a catch the Ghana and say, yen strengthen your institutions.
That's all.
And as a channel say. For instance, judiciary is way. You best say the kana ashemuden. Na aden ho na tuma ya adwuma safata. Parliament ya shene den what mean adwuma safata. Customs. The executive, all these institutions. I mean, enyina no. Ebetuma ya adwuma. Wa show modun modun tuma ya adwuma safata. Eni die ni obu safata baba ho. So, Obi investor of America, take it like a company like ExxonMobil, which is one of the biggest oil companies in America. Yeah. Now, we decided to say, yeah, they used to be in Ghana some time ago, but I think they are going back. So, if I say, I can't go on Ghana, I don't know, decided some back Ghana. I don't know, read this report about Ghana. Do you think it sent a good image?
No. It will scare them.
So, what I say?
Very important.
And not the part.
It scares investors.
Because, seeing a strong institution such as the judiciary, I never point say it promote what we call a stability of the economy because the judicial system essentially build an economy or a strong business relationship with both the country and those who are abroad. What I say, one more man and one more woman say your judiciary need to know when you be an eternal and a consular. The airborne is a bomb will be over in your regime because or nobody do your Ghana. Nasa semba gwedi na onu abedi ne ho a moga o man ho mre so na ni tire ba bi o konne se o kokot aho na okope asem no atentrene anase bi asem no epumasibre
by 80 semajo mama kon say mama prayed for a new justice to help repair the bad image of the judiciary. What is wrong with our current justice and why can they repair the bad image or of the judiciary, the bad image of the judiciary? Say Jomama Ekano, say Ena Jusak Fonso Ababontin say Jomama was not being fair to the Chief Justice. Blah 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 blah. And say
let me quote one Supreme Court judge, a retired Supreme Court judge of the Court of England and Wales.
Fantastic.
Supreme Court, Lord Hope. Nani Mwasemi. We began a question about fairness, and you know what he said? I said fairness is like beauty. It lies in the eyes of the beholder. And Mugabe had you, Mugabe say fair, but Chum can see it as say fair. Okay?
So what can we do to
my point in here? And never be achia the Minister for National Security. And see me kind of background big akra. When we say when you be akeke. what the interior minister pen. Me tama na me go police, me na kanda pan interior minister.
Fantastic. Andakofo. Fantastic.
Okay. And una chino was sign abeye defense minister.
Fantastic.
Under President Kufuor na bi.
Zana national.
And nay Kufuor abem we national security minister. Inti babam bon sem wanya fei no obesua.
Experience
and when he met the entire judiciary, he said it there by giving an advice. Say, Mojuma yani muni muno mama nya de enipa hu a wo munya ho asem nka kese. If it's a bribia answer matantre ne ba na achia ko nifa anhwa emfa ne mapapa emma.
Your verse was say NDC will expand opportunities for professional legal education when restored to power. What is wrong with the legal education currently?
You see, one of the problems that I have with the current legal educational system with my background from other jurisdictions.
Fantastic.
The mehu and say, Yadiano, it will say Yakuya Nimuyache, but embrace say, Yabad Danimum are just Yahuaka. Mugabe. When I finished my LLB, now maybe progressing to qualify in the UK.
Okay.
All that I did was to apply to an institution called the Central Accreditation Board, CAB.
Yeah. In the United Kingdom.
In the UK.
Fantastic.
Now what you see 3 schools. The other what you see I want a system near BM. You need one school provided professional course for upcoming lawyers.
Over Sabanka one.
That be me for City Law School.
City, yeah.
First, and I'm for BBB Law School second.
Okay.
No, BBB was third. Okay. The University of Law was second.
Fantastic.
All the 3 gave me admissions.
So what be?
Okay? All the 3 schools gave me admissions. So it was left to me to choose one. Me choose University of Law because now my good friend be a lecturer. So I just said okay. I just want to go.
I tell for a lawyer there. If you be a lawyer, woman, so we are chimney.
Me are chimney 100%.
If you be a lawyer,
Maase ni muchi.
Yeah, to ask you.
What I say? In the system you BM.
Okay.
Ghana has a system no say. It is only one institution, i.e. the Ghana Law School, and they provide professional legal education.
Yeah.
Margin I was see a BM. Moga. Yes, only ye. Oko Nigeria, I know Cassia, Nigeria Law School back. But about 12 campuses.
Oh, Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Who track our woman's
what's that?
Woman's who track our woman.
Of course, I'm a member of the Nigerian member. A strong standing member, about 5 years standing member of the Nigerian
the judge of Nigeria.
Of course. Meet me at the permanent. What does it? The American business here, having done that, one more about 12 campuses do apply, then they will post you to any of these campuses to go and do your course. What person I ever call them, then you all come to Abuja, which is the headquarters of Nigeria. Now you call Mutuba. Moga, I didn't say, oh, be free, your friend is saying. Tamale, ever lost go and cry. Why? Simple.
Fantastic.
Now, I UDS what Tamale. It's no answer. G events.
Everyone goes to a campus.
Would you Emma Tamale Keke? No, sir, with the entire Northern Belt. Not and no answer. Ziamanoka, a Ken West. With the Ghana Law School from one course in Ashanti. So, more must be. Cape Coast University for facility. Maybe me call program be.
Abono for no senior money.
Oh, with the sub Bono Ashanti region and taking care of the Bono and the Ashanti region. They're not Tamale so share the entire Northern Belt. Cape Coast University, you won't be on so share the central and the 2 northern regions. No, sorry, western regions. No, western north and the main western region.
Fantastic.
Now, being few of mankind. Greater Accra, the non-serve eastern water. Moga, I is simple. You see. This mentality and this attitude say professional young person as a yamana too tight be a mebinum to me yakwa den no e hadwene se nipa no atnya qualifying kwa passing yellow bina mesrem panifo give them the opportunity and no bia na person yellow or person ko nyina court. Take note of this. Me wo meti am ne call school UK of Nigeria was say ono ne papa na so me lawyer the business in the law no practice it will school not certificate not work but on practice law no yet there are several lawyers who are lawyers they are not going to court. I can mention names
plenty
one court and enti do bia na pese we lawyer o be share wig and gown akogina court da bia akotetemu sabi
every gene kuranye bibi ne person mo say NDC will expand opportunities professional legal education.
It is a very good point that you made. Yes.
What is wrong with the legal education currently?
And one me gusu amechiro mu. Intake no one and also because you see I'm not say you just K University campus, the main law school campus and then Gimpa. These three. But and America say we need to expand our tentacles. Ghana Law School was established somewhere in the 50s, 1950s. Okay? Since 2022. We need to advance, we need to progress. And for that reason, another issue, and I'm pleading with them that they should consider the legal education. Foreign lawyers are trained abroad, Ghana, just to come and qualify again. The fees that they charge them
it's too much.
So they should. And consider they should do something about it because Muga, Nigeria Nigeria for no, and you treat foreign currency.
But the Nigerian
citizens now, even though they paid their currency naira, and their fees was far lesser than here and there foreigners. No, okay, and the same thing in Siwa. So me again a new kwana say me baby piano me post call course and penifo say the fees should not be as obi a wanya Ghana ni.
Move on now for free judiciary ne legal hono na fe yenko as yo na fe no 2024 elections lessons ben yesu free 2020 any opposition or EC plan to use Ghana card for voting. I mean, is it not partisan? I mean, you know why you
want side na mo kan no wa mu nwene ho yi.
And your mama kasafa ho.
Wa mu nwene ho yi. Na me gide se akurase waka. No way.
Minority for no will not kowtow to that.
They should not.
Fantastic.
They should not. You see, I am some year I am be some baby. Moga, where they know you have a good background, which is the UK.
Fantastic.
Abra to UK no. Now you get one there, but not EU members will be what they call the EU national card. Okay. So when we send a net passport, no, as with the same purpose.
Who took my ultimate no call.
It will be out in the call. Moga.
That was within the European.
Exactly. Within.
Yeah.
I didn't see me call my Ghana card. They use my passport as my ID. Now the passport let me acquire Ghana card. Let me passport and compare with the voter ID card. Sense when make it.
Best set is my passport.
Okay. What sense does it make?
Best set is my Ghana card.
That's the point.
No, sorry, I know Ghana.
There are people that they can even one some friends saying a guarantee system. I'll beat me confirm more then now with me in your card. You accept all these processes in getting the Ghana card, but you cannot accept that in giving voter ID card. And no, I mean it's our top, but we have emphasized. Why are you making this something like say? I say yeah. Mr. Francho, Abosundam ya uko maya so wa nroma bo antu ngura dem ha.
So obi e de clear kasa say obe he will do all that he can.
Onunu hu na osere.
Make sure say MPP will.
Onunu hu na osere.
Nanado.
Wonmo wu anu ahwe na.
Onim de.
Onimo wu anu ahwe na.
Ade de na wu.
On 2020.
That's.
On say e ka ketewa no koka dem. E ka ketewa bi no koka dem. Hwe Mugabe. When it is time, when before me boss with our cousin, because people will necreate and say, Brando Susa Ubaqua, nothing can save you. And let me say this here I could for other government. The time is due. 2024 is their peak.
They can't go.
And nothing will make them cross.
You can't go beyond.
Right? Those who vote, they will be shocked at the result that will come. And say, one people now some people was say we will lose to the sense say the number who is say parliament no yes I number in the next parliament. This is a sitting NPP me person me bondi wa
Ashanti region
that we western for back we are western for back na ka
onyaso
David okay Moga so that's about it
Hunter West
me mo bi edi me se western for no back ye nto aso san ni ma wan nyina na kira wo se
ma parliament
enipa no a enipa e ma otumi no they are tired of you And I'm a TVB. So go say we are lucky to have him as president. When you mean number. We are lucky to have you as president. Indeed, we are lucky. Because under your tenure, your nyama pania 1 million home, Nabra Wooten for Nabon, and I didn't say Yana Wooten for no more. I.e., hiring of private jets. And Kofa was me to wonder that. And Kofa was behind that is the time I can so air train. Did you know the island? And the crack, your nyama, we are very lucky. Uba your boy. If Uba Picky economy, no. $9 was around 4 cities. And then you made what you put them, you could do 10 cities in the we are lucky to have you as president. And the question we are lucky to have you as president because under your tenure, yet minya ministers, with me about 100 and something ministers who are extremely incompetent. Now we are not saying about this. What is we are not? Then what we do is that you create portfolios that were not even existing, and now cost institutions now. Go to MP or 2 deputy CEOs. Go to GMPs or about 3 or 2 deputy CEOs. And we're creating Bibri.
Just for the boys.
Just for
family and friends.
And open a goose now. And okay. What can I say? What say? Yet discussion a comedy. What by is in I mean? Obatna Kunyasi. Ghana Nibia mean. Obi no complain of Ghana. And we are lucky to have you as president. What can I say? Overturning the fortunes of this country, Ghana, within 18 months. Over some minus a ampa. If you see any Ghana, you say, one number, your choice kake. What if you can a bank for this guy and had this guy to go? And the ampa, why are they? So, okay, more bonny, what my efficiency in Muya. That is what in Zania could look at us. We are lucky to have you as president.
Lawyer Chumberima, Yamvasa Sema Abua for Techi and Enumre, Asaka Sankoma Sec Real Estate, so a kind of water in the Jumedi Bro, O Pass Asiato or Shy Hills, Afenia, Suchari Junction, the best San City Estate, do Yumu, Dudua, Asibi, Duwina, Chopoli, Betos as well in Chayama, 200 blocks, never share a Ufinisi Asi, na Eja, Yama, 10 bars assessment and Sunya Day and Peso and Gaho. While my Asuya Winnie Baby, or Sec Real Estate, you will do what Yen Fire Service Station, and Shenimu, friend was 0244-684069 or 0266 101406 or 0240 933 Omunyina Daruma Ekauna Solar Natural Clinic Sebra Norma Wayaresa now so to minya eye wapom de ni bibia enyina so what doctor nka ene enwumre nkra omo kokomremre eye Royal Castle Road close to the Harvard Senior High School no Kumasi omo Solar Natural Clinic out in Krono one eye Shafin station dey hwe ne mu fe doctor was 05539322631 offer obejoso nimeko nyina Daruma na Hebron Hills International School omo media of the Nsawam room omo ben media Presbyterian church ne pe obana wanya bosume na ekwesi mfie no mu no fa ne ko Montessori ntete e de beboa no sanso na lower primary class 1 class 2 class 3 class 4 akwenya ewo ho e de ma obana fo ne kire Hebron Hills International School excel and shine udu wa bon say yes achechire fo kuku na fo ho a omo beje oba no no nsi akwa ode akoda ne duru wa beje no enyumre ne nsi na abeso be fa na nhye ewo ho e de ma Hebron Hills International School excel and shine. No, I'm some more baby. Baby, I do know. Somebody there, another, I know the power. And so you see, 2 years in the baby, name, the ma, a year to Mamma or more, Ashe, no more, it's a tea and corruption and economic crisis. Auditor General and some of the buyer, and near what is second and more. So for the Juma and two and some of Bobo Benino, a war a catastrophe.
Canada, one day, so no was to be a small boy. I don't know, so somebody who sees me as a very small boy has sacked him. Do anyone? Do
you want you're fine?
So no one also be a small boy.
Who was he referring to in that video?
Now, why behind him?
Was it the special prosecutor?
They said, wow. Anna Obi on another man, so a very small boy. And so upon. Somebody be a child pushing it.
One assign that.
Me a mention in a sign as an interpret. What the saying? But there too. Other sign. Well, I mention it. Mention back of it. What the sign is? I don't know. Okay. All right, Mate.
Sigama.
Mate. Na moga economy nsɛm no deɛ no kura ne nyame anim ni areho. Se wo hwɛ ba bi o man no abeduru na asefum yi. World Bank for Ghana kokobi in the year 2021. Year 2021 year. So yen hwɛ ye besia bona ye boni yi. Ante sa ye bokɔ ahohiahia mu. Nanso sabi mpanin sɛ pani a wontie futu ode sabi tafa che ogya na na kɔ pese dwabo ase. Ye kan ye pani na ntie. Ɛna ye nie. Ancha ana nya oman foto sanfo ye Irakan Furata oman sana hene obaka kira ye sɛ Ghana no no ane mampani na kufu ado die ne mu no wɔn wɔ ye wakandie bia ne bibia ebetumi ama yen ye gyina ye na so na yen hia se bekɔ obi ncha akɔpɛ mmoa ɛno nti IMF de yen kɔ hɔ ne yen kɔ hɔ tena yen kɔ ade kyenye wunya na bede akyire John Kuma ɔno so ye MP ɔno so baka kira ye sɛ ogina parliament egina na so ka kira Ghana fo nyina sɛ IMF no enne wɔtena na de kye yensi woda fofi antoata moga ye koda so na pa de betia ne sɛ na akufo ada hye sɛ yenko IMF no wie no wasan ko gina ba bi aka kira sɛ IMF na wakɔ yɛtumi fa ho so bo ne mmɔ ne mu yemblem COVID and Ukraine ne Russia war na am sɛ ni rafi no akra menne ya adwen wo nyini a na ne ma bi sisa nti bia na won kai but me pese me kai na ade bi kakra ade am pese me kai ni me pese na kufu adon en kai no hu ne se wo pa ban a ana se wo man ba ko a wonya COVID so mfa so a eye Ghana na wo pa ban ba ko so wonya COVID so mfa so a no se ono akufu adon ne ba umia ban muga masem ni o hwe IMF ya na yakodwana to so mmebo IMF so yasene mmeme yesika ya yesi ya kopɛ $3 billion na afiri omun chen ya muga 2021 2022 kwa IMF no emaye wo mo de kyeyen $2 billion o my $1 billion in 2021 some under $1 billion in 2022 yankosere
COVID
2020 2021 no o ma each year o ma $1 billion each making $2 billion ya jisika no asai no enti me question ye ya ma mienu adua fa anya de papa bia ede na kire se ya ma mensa badudi abibi Bible say mo akwapa no kwafo wadi kakra yi aho no kware ye mo ye ma kakra wanti afa mo bra de na te se ye ma obi mu ka ho badudi abibi ene o ngwa o World Bank my $430 million moga ya se no African Development Bank ama yesika European Union ema yesika Bank of Ghana ema yesika MTN for ema yesika make me abobo ni nyinara say sika we nyina asa within the think of an eye then you get the same government tell you oh COVID na ma ye ho akire but woni bibi me kan asem bi wo Adum TV so now what you pay the same thing here me catch your man here say brank amene Ghana fo nyinara ne aban wo tese be ya dwene senka Ghana ba bi egyina nya yenye pe ne se be ko IMF ne mum COVID na dia ko ne se muga once COVID time no yet two borders the land borders the sea borders I mean the air side which is the airport ya tunu nyina ewo but minim dia element ase mu no sa bia me sen ya mabodin e ma yesika pa Ghana taxes do na mean so nka me jaga say emu be 60% there if you say bia ye a me bodin na eba kesi pa ne ho na free ba edikaya to tumu na nyina nya dwuma na kana madwene na me hu ne say bia nka beba say oh ye na so ye tumu ne ntino ya nya sika say nya amfree habo ya nya sika say nya amfree the normal land borders no e the Ghana Togo Ghana Cote d'Ivoire ya nya sika amfree wo Ghana Mali sorry Ghana Burkina ya nya sika amfree ho ebiem ye airport na plane bi ma ye answer be ne obrochini aka ho ye tumi fi ho ma Ghana etini na say plane bi etimi ma ntino eno so sika say nyana ama ya boka ma ntino bi an combine target revenue na sika nyana sa afi no e the year 2020 bi an ke ye nya ama nya very less figure na so ni bibi okwatake ye GRA records Ghana exceeded its target revenue when it comes to revenue collection for the year 2020 Obana Amoka. Entisika wankasa wojije no woman no Amoka. Upon all the challenges that are coming in, Wunya was seeking. You had all your money. Aside that, and Sabra Munusu or signed the bond. 2018 Okwaji bond 2 billion. 2019 Okwaji bond $3 billion. 2020 Okwaji bond $3 billion. 2021 Okwaji under $3 billion. Okabo what did $11 billion US within about 4 or 5 years. Which is going in the back. Assign enya with taxes. Assign IMF Sika, World Bank Sika, one Sika in the account. You are bold to come and tell us having misused all these funds. We say you call IMF because of COVID. Are you serious as a government? You can't be serious. And that is one reason why the country needs to change you and your government. And you see, Bawumia and his cohort can never be an option. Take me.
Bawumia or Alan?
They can't. No, Alan, no one can.
Oh, hand over my NDC.
What's it then?
What's it? I will make sure MPP.
Me catch that say ununu hun na wasere. Me can want to. Ade ba ko wi asense nipa bi da. Ne say wa atwo na ununu hun na wasansere. Enye bi da.
Was economic crisis mo betimi asere but we will lose.
It will be his downfall. And it will be the party's downfall. Who me say na ya me no ka say. Ya to cement by 7 cities.
SSS me no say 70. Maybe 70 Ghana.
Yeko anase yeba.
Yeko.
Dollar is saying
we are going.
Only heaven knows where we are going. And indeed heaven
knows where we are going.
Only heaven will know where we are going because we are bound with the economy. Nyankopon kwa bet me ho akatre. Na se nyam na no de ekoto mu dia eni na jempa no de ekoto.
So se
nyam na no de ekoto mu.
Jata ekomo omo jata omo wozu nyina na na do pen so omo wi nipa wo.
Agrazuma I madize se ba kon na achi nipa biara.
Omo de omo ma na na do pen so jata omo wozu a nkola se nkola ntimi kozu bi omo wi nipa.
Eyo nwa na.
Baby edo no.
Eyo nwa.
Baby edo no.
Eyo nwa na.
Se jata omo wo zoo. Omo wi nipa.
Eyo nwa na.
So ekom de wo mo.
Eyo nwa.
Yeti sika so.
Nso
kom di jata no.
Ekom di munni pampo ne kamwa. Muga. Anmre me ba wo na me ne makwala bi edin kumo.
Akwala.
I mean me kasa makwala I mean like me boy ba ko.
Okay.
Anna me ne edin kumo.
Chim.
Na asamo a okete me so director. It's say even common liberal work in po. Who nya bi no akoye no ana obi kwatua oka.
So obi ensi dai.
That's the point.
Because cement mentor. Iron was mentor no.
The crisis is too much.
Me and ton 700 Ghana and anya wakra 1,700.
Thank you.
And 2,000 Ghana. Abo mai.
Thank you.
Mbo aka se me.
And this wunya ban what sing. Wo how nje ne how. Amanfo complaining say the name e koso ne nye amammo ni nkoyie woni ma wotutu ne nkoyie no na wo ka kira wo say wo no de ade odwene ho ne say obe hand over to the political party. When you Ghana for no motion, and you're the Bangladesh for Nesia, you're India for Nesia, and Sri Lanka for Nanumusha, only Ghana for Nesia. Yana would you send an woman Koyi and Omokatra? I knew you had to know what you can't tell them. Papa would you go, Master said, I'm not on my phone, one by here, how much have you? Nemo dear bad, don't go for the 3 minutes. Well, do you know how the party for should organize a free and fair process to elect a leader? Number one, you said there should be a free and fair process to elect a president for the country.
General Secretary John Bodway.
What's it?
John Bodway.
Says in Papa Wakoya Stadium.
Thank you.
To be an official, what the
Baumia Alan, your Papa Bera. Baumia Alan, your Papa. Fana the end of the Ghana for quiet and you may
they are making the NDC is the alternative. And let me give you one reason why the NDC is the alternative.
Fantastic.
President Mahama in his speech at the legal conference of Kansembi was saying he's going to run a 24-hour economy. Do you understand the reason? 24-hour economy. And then here, Aji Abanya what vision and aim. And with my idea.
John Mahama.
Tell me, Muga, what in UK? And you know, said
fantastic
companies like UK Mail, Royal Mail, and this DHL, FedEx, they all run 24/7.
Fantastic.
The reason is very simple. So what it means is that, take for instance, Tamahabo. Senator Mahabo ekuta nipa 3,000 ejuma was sisi ameno kasa ya. Na say 24 hours means you're going to have 9,000 people working. because each shift is going to be 6 to 2, 2 to 10, 10 to 6, 8 hours each. So we have got 3, making 9,000. So Temaport alone will be having 9,000 workers, assuming, and it is going to increase production. Now unemployment and the youth will be a school for 2010, 2011, 2012. One year Juma, one year about vision. What do you mean? And what's our level? No, there be that. Except a visionary leader, a visionary person, and a visionary government who has an aim.
What's on your one faker? And also come.
I think for you, when you have a quad, leader on your faker. And I'm saying, yeah, I think for you, I'm a 2 enemy. Yeah, when you have a crown. And you're tickle the Subian. Never American. Men of catchers, I tell for when you're when you have a crown. And you're tickle Subian. It does. Me and I come, you're telling me the shape. I mean, I was not but what's what in here? And when you're fair, and to say, I'm not tickle Subian. Today, no, the year. Very simple. The option is the NDC. The alternative is the NDC. And come 2025 January 7th, whether it rains cat and dogs or it shines the entire day, one person by name John Dramani Mahama shall be the leader and the president who will be sworn in at the Independence Square for the entire country to see. And it's young. Just a quick one.
Yes, also.
They come back, no, will be like a tsunami. It will vibrate.
Can't wait to.
And it will shake the lands of this country. All the 4 corners. People will be shocked.
We can't wait.
And the kind of shock that be a be heart attack, a be BP, a be stroke. And I want to be sorry be.
Bugnatus.
Woman to me and sorry be.
Kevin side better.
And by the time they woke up, the country's fortune would have been turned around.
Mamma dying. But that's it. Usumanche. Hodie, hey, better. Ni o Swami magazine aye anomanyi post office wa Masaku Enterprise we bia tum kuwa Ghana fo nyina 18 champion ni salamu alaikum ima VIP driver yoso nyame enhia papa na nyame me dey ade Mugabe Maase ubetimi afreme atankolega biga nyame ya adoma Thursday ye besa share with the same platform ochina 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. radio power 97.9 FM me dey ebiem Mugabe Maase ubetimi afreme atankolega biga ye fa sadaka sem fama raf Saso ena Emmanuel Kisi eni Kofi the boy eni team nyina Prince any team in Amaya Juma, Mabwa Juma Papa, executive producer Emsa Benny Auntie, Abuaje, general manager TVS was a Yamisha Mono Bia Kase. Yoje Juma Diana, a Bugnatus Mai, a Kevin Asante, assistant producer Desmoso DS, and the guest and the enemy, a lawyer. Chum Berryman, a Achim man. But when you're mafia, how did you say? My Joanna CPC no back actually Audrey and the Abushoni and Yamiasugi and come about the end of Dumia, watching a Bessantia, our power 97.9 FM. Mamuna Monity.